Good morning, Knights, and welcome to the Knights Watch. My name is Doyle.
And I'm Miriam.
The Knights Watch is a daily show that airs at the beginning of Block 2. The Knights Watch is a show made by students, for students, to keep everyone up to date with everything Queenie.
And now, let's get to the announcements.
Did you know that the cafeteria is now open? They're adding new items every day.
Remember, the cafeteria only accepts payment by chip or tap. So if you have cash, you need to head on down to the office and load your cash onto one of these.
A couple of quick reminders. Night bucks are as good as cash, which means they are not replaceable, refundable, or transferable.
If you lose your card with cash loaded onto it, there's no way for the school to get your money back. So make sure you are careful with these.
So if you have some cash you'd like to use in the cafeteria, see Ms. Schultz to pick up your night bucks today.
Otherwise, you'll be able to pay with credit or debit at the cafeteria.
March bus passes are now available on School Zone or in the main office, but they are only available until tomorrow, March 7th, so pick them up soon.
And congratulations to all our Queenie wrestlers who went to high school cities last Wednesday.
12 of our wrestlers qualified for high school provincials, with 7 wrestlers medaling.
Our Queenie wrestling team came in 6 out of 25 overall. We even beat Harry Ainley. Fantastic job done by all.
And finally, congratulations to Otto Lee, Angel Willimus, Maya Davies, Elena McIntyre, and Harmony Pudar for participating in Edmonton Public Schools' Night of Music. EPSB's Night of Music is an annual event where music groups from all schools and ages celebrate our music programs.
These students played in front of MLAs, Mayor Soy, our superintendent, and all public school trustees.
Congrats. And now let's go to Nancy for today's weather.
Good morning, guys. Today we have a high of -13 and a low of -18. So it is still kind of cold. It's going to be cold like this for the rest of the week. Today specifically is going to be cold and cloudy and windy, so make sure to bundle up before you guys go outside. Now back to Mr. McEwen.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic long weekend and you're ready for our first 5-day week in a little while. And that being the case, it is a little while till we get to Friday, and we haven't had a Friday for a while. And normally I come on Fridays to do celebrations and shout outs, and I'll be back this Friday, of course. But I also thought there were a few things that we should shout out ahead of time. And I just wanted to give a big thank you to all of the staff and students who were involved in making our Black History Month as a whole, and certainly our Black History Month finale on last Tuesday, such a special thing. So I want to thank the Royal Guard. I want to thank the larger leadership team of staff who put that together. I also want to thank the tech team, including the crew who brings you the Night's Watch every day, for everything that they did to make a day like that happen. And I want to give a big shout out to Crystal and Mumtaz, who were the brains behind the operation, did lots of the legwork to make sure that that day was so special. So thank you again for that. We're looking forward already to what next year will bring. To reiterate what Doyle and Miriam said, I want to give a huge shout out to the 5 students, so Otto, Angel, Maya, Elena, and Harmony, who represented Queenie at the annual Night of Music. It's been a long time since that Night of Music was able to happen because of COVID, and from all accounts, it was an absolutely wonderful evening. So thank you so much to those students for representing us. You may not know that we have a school cheer team now, and our cheer team has been going great guns in terms of practicing and actually even performing at some of our basketball games. Last week, they represented Queenie at the Mary Butterworth Pep Rally, so I want to give a big cheer to our cheer team and thank Miss Bailey and Miss Andreasen for all the work they've done supporting them. As Doyle and Miriam said, our wrestling team had an absolutely astonishing showing last week, finishing 6th in the cities with 12 students going on to represent us in provincials. Who would have thought that Queenie has become a wrestling powerhouse? But we have. And finally, of course, I want to thank all of our students who participated in the now finished basketball season. Last week was the wrap for all of our teams. Our senior boys lost a heartbreaker in the quarterfinals after a wonderful season, one of the tightest divisions that we've seen in ages. Our senior girls and junior boys both lost tight games in the semifinals, but again, represented Queenie so well. And on Friday night, our junior girls were over at East Glen, where they lost a tough one and finished with a silver medal in the city finals over at East Glen. So I just want to thank all of the basketball students, and I want to thank all of the students that I've mentioned for how well they're representing our school in school sports. And I want to stress that for me, it's never about wins. It's never about points. What it's actually about is what you represent on the court. And I'll just say I've been very fortunate to have been able to watch a lot of these games, and I've just been so proud from what I've seen in terms of the way that we conduct ourselves. And last thing, Mr. Mosen wanted me to put in, there's no rest for you young athletes out there because team handball tryouts start today. Girls tryouts are today. This is grade 10 to 12 girls who are interested in playing handball. Practice will be in the gym after school at 3:30. That'll be in the small gym. And tomorrow, the boys will go. And again, this is boys 10 to 12 who are interested in team handball in the small gym because we have badminton going in the big gym. And I think that's all. And again, stay warm, and I will see you in the hallways. Take care.